Do you all know that science is being used as a money-making tool? Unfortunately, yes. A growing number of companies are using science to advance their business interests instead of for the benefit of humanity. In medicine and agriculture, companies use their financial and political power to influence research directions and control information dissemination. The primary purpose of science was to benefit humanity by providing a better understanding of how the world works and advancing technology. Today, it has become a shady business. For this video, we'll uncover some hidden truths about science's shady business. So without wasting your time, let's get started. Number 1. Science as a shady business in medicine. There's no way you'll believe it, but medicine's science industry tops it all as a shady business. They think of it as a money-making machine. If you don't believe in it, let's check how. In our society, many pharma companies produce medications or treatments without rigorous science testing to prove their effectiveness. To sell their products, they may make false claims, downplay potential risks, or use misleading marketing techniques. It can lead to people using ineffective or even dangerous treatments, and it can undermine public trust in science and medicine. The concept of science is often used to convey a sense of objectivity and credibility. However, science is often used by those in power as a tool to further their own interests. As an example, the tobacco industry uses scientific research to downplay the health risks associated with smoking, and the food industry uses science to support its product safety claims. There are times when science is used to sell products and services that may not be in the best interest of patients. Even when safer and cheaper alternatives are available, pharmaceutical companies use scientific research to promote their drugs. In contrast, doctors often base their treatment decisions on the latest scientific research, even when that research is funded by the companies that profit from the treatment they recommend. There are numerous cases in which some pharma companies are putting profits before people, making medicines just for the business, and designing their medication in a way that there is a risk that patients will need to take medication for a prolonged period of time. Some companies are honest in that they are actually making the exact medicine that only takes a few days to cure the same disease. Do you know why? Because of their so-called shady business. Obviously, this is a bitter truth that cannot be digested easily. Number 2. Science as a shady business in agriculture. Among the shady industries in science, agriculture is the second biggest, using chemical pesticides and insecticides to combat pests. However, these products have been a major contributor to environmental pollution. Scientists have developed various ways to deal with pests in the past, but these have been found to be ineffective over time. Biotechnology's use in agriculture is controversial. Some believe it will help farmers increase their yields and improve their products' quality. Others are concerned that it could have a harmful effect on the environment and human health. Farmers in the industry use science to produce large quantities of crops, but they are not interested in supplying the needs of the people, but in making more profit. The poisonous chemicals used for this purpose harm the environment, but increase production. Due to the increasing population and the need for food, this shady business became increasingly popular. We are witnessing a dangerous trend that may negatively affect all of us in the long run. Number 3. Science as a shady business in research industry. Yes, you heard it right. Science is also being misused in the research industry, and we name it the number 3 shady business. The use of science for political propaganda is also widespread. It is common for political leaders to use scientific data and theories to support their claims and agendas. As a result, science has been misused for political purposes. Using science in research often involves unfair means. For example, some companies assist their employees in cheating their way through their research papers by ghostwriting them. The business has been around for a long time and is very large. In this business, students or researchers pay companies to write their research papers or dissertations. A variety of services are provided to students by these companies, such as editing, formatting, proofreading, and writing. However, these companies don't inform students that they are paying someone to write their papers. As a long-standing business, it has been growing steadily for years. While doing this, many students don't feel guilty since they feel they are getting help from a more experienced individual. This act, however, is considered cheating and detrimental to the research industry. Increasingly, this business is posing a big problem for the research industry. Number 4. Science as a shady business in the food industry. There is a lot of debate whether or not the food industry is using science as a shady business. But it is, unfortunately, being misused as a means of making money and harming consumers. The food industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that plays a key role in food science. When it comes to the attractive aroma, color, and presentation of the food, we often can't resist without eating. But do you know what they do with our food? The food industry uses science to make food look and taste better, to make it last longer, and to make it more affordable. They use terms like natural or fresh, even if the product is not actually natural or fresh. They also use science to create products that are addicting so that people will keep buying them. It involves manipulating the nutritional content of foods, making health claims about certain foods, and using marketing techniques to convince people that certain foods are essential. The food industry sometimes uses false or misleading information to sell its products. For example, the food industry may use scientific research to convince the public that their products are healthy, even though they may be high in sugar or fat. Like, if we talk about dairy and Tetra Pak milk, are they healthy? Although the food industry is not necessarily evil, it certainly does not look out for its customers' best interests. In the end, they are interested in their own bottom line, and they will do whatever it takes to get there. Money is more valuable than life, isn't it? Number 5. Science as a shady business in the cosmetic industry. Do you know how science is being used as a huge, shocking business in the cosmetic industry? Let's discover with us. It's an enormous multi-billion-dollar industry based on the use of science to develop products that improve people's appearance and well-being. Unfortunately, there are also numerous instances of science being used unethically in this industry. Several cosmetic companies make shady claims about how their products can change the color of your skin. Clearly, this is not true. It is impossible to change the color of your skin with a product. Self-tanners and outdoor tanning are the only ways to change your skin color. Animal testing is one of the most common examples. Animals are often used in cosmetics safety testing because they are considered a good substitute for humans. Although animal testing is often inhumane, it does not accurately show how the products will affect humans. The use of misleading marketing and advertising here is another example. There is a widespread practice in the cosmetic industry of heavily editing before and after photos of airbrushing models to make them look perfect. For some people, this creates an unrealistic standard of beauty. Furthermore, cosmetics contain harmful chemicals. Many cosmetics contain parabens and phthalates, which can harm your health. Despite these shady practices, the cosmetic industry continues to thrive. This is because people are willing to pay a premium for products they believe will make them look and feel gorgeous. However, the truth is the opposite. This secret is out now. Now, you know how the industry thrives. So, this is all for today's video. Make sure you hit that bell icon for upcoming videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.